Barely.
Not even sitting up.
Kyle in the back there. He's
There's Kyle's phone. His phone is more a part of this podcast than he is.
Oh, hey, we're live.
Yeah, I know.
No way.
What's your battery at? I like how you looked at your fucking computer. I went to bed. Tell me your secrets, computer. Where's my phone battery?
I'm at 51%.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah,
We're starting
pretty good. It's pretty good.
What's our all-time high? The 100% doesn't count because you have that shit.
Yeah, that 80-something% didn't count either.
86.
Because he was
that like
charging.
Yeah, the highest has been 86.
Without charging.
Without charging.
Okay, all right. So we're like, less than best, but
That's right. That's right. So, this past weekend, this guy got his computer running, and now you're working on getting your shit running. Oh, man.
Turn off, you
This
whore.
is going to be a
Here we
rough
go.
fucking night.
I shan't.
What's going on with this lighting?
Do I need to turn that one off?
I think so. Well, I mean, it just looks a little dark as well.
Well, it's only dark because there's two cascades. Plug.
That's his plug
That's
for
my
the
plug.
That's his
You
plug.
looking like abysmal, like retarded, and
Wow.
Max
Wow.
Steel. You do.
Wow.
You do.
Guess who took the picture? Guess who took the picture?
I
You.
fucking did.
You
You.
fucking
I
potato.
took great fucking pictures.
No, you took a potato-ass picture, you motherfucker.
Potato ass picture. I want some
Fucking-
batteries.
Why are you taking
They're
potato-ass
all light.
pictures?
Want some
Wrong light.
batteries?
Right light.
These are my batteries now.
Wow.
What? Nah, bitch, those are mine. I'll kill you.
Bitch lasagna.
Possession is, what is that? 9/10
Bob's and
of the law?
Veganos.
Don't subscribe to PewDiePie. Unsubscribe to PewDiePie.
Whoa.
Don't subscribe
Why?
to T-Series nor PewDiePie. They both suck.
Okay, what the hell is going
A
on
preferred
here?
alternative is just like Game Grumps or like
Yeah, Game Grams.
Call Me
fucking-
Kevin.
Call me Kevin.
But anyways,
What the fuck
before
is all that
before we
about?
get all
What's
this
going
hate,
on?
before we get a bunch of hate, don't take anything that was
From like
just said
what? All
seriously.
fucking 3 of our
Take
regular
everything we just said
viewers?
seriously.
Who knows? Maybe more people will watch eventually.
I love your never failing blind optimism.
I'm not blind.
I'm sorry. I want this to go somewhere
Well,
too.
I'm
as
sorry
well as the
that
company,
Joe and I wear
but
glasses
my
and we
bad.
have to have blind.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't, but every group has to have that pragma.
But you
Pragmatic
got to be
person.
confident about it for it to fucking work, right?
Oh, I'm super confident about it. I'm just also real that right now.
I'm so lost right now.
That's why you're halfway in the frame. That is exactly why
It's
you're
not
halfway
my
in the
fault.
frame.
I'm on the edge of the
It's
fucking
so
couch.
here, fucking there,
Now.
there,
He goes right back to his phone.
fucking there.
I'm plugging.
You're still looking at e-thoughts?
No!
Still.
That time is past. I'll go back to it after the podcast.
Good.
Maybe in the,
The
middle
whole
of it.
time we're at fucking Ale House, you're gonna be looking at e-thoughts. And,
Good catch up, bro.
No, I'm gonna be looking at real thoughts in real life.
yeah,
Wow.
you're not wrong.
At
You're
Ale
not fucking
House?
wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not. Is that the place to go? Is that where Fayetteville Thoughts go? I thought it was the Big Apple.
Oh, the country thoughts.
The Country Thoughts. I thought that was Cadillac Ranch.
I mean, yes. Those two places are very valid, but anywhere you can buy alcohol, there's bound to be thoughts.
Alcohol.
I'll give you that one. Bitches do like to drink for free.
This.
You're not wrong.
Soy.
That actually
Always
happened to me
the
one
soy.
night.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe. You remember the night I met Yvette?
Yeah,
She was trying to get me to buy her drinks.
of course.
And I was like, nah.
What's going on with your fingernail there, bud?
Which one?
All of them.
I have anxiety
Yeah.
and a
no,
problem.
You got square nails. I've never seen that. I've always seen the rounded nails. The standard model. See?
Got a prob.
The standard model.
Got a prob.
There's this guy I know that I work with, and he basically doesn't have nails because his hands are just so fucking rough and rugged from just working outside all of his life.
Yeah.
Dude is fucking crazy. He's like fucking 6'5", 6'6". Like every time I talk to him, it's like, "Hey man, what's up? What are we doing today?"
Whole lot of nothing.
Whole lot of everything.
Fucking,
Whoa.
He's like, "I want to be drinking right now." Like this is always good.
Sounds like me.
I'd like to be drunk right now.
Who, me?
I prefer to be
No, this guy I
drinking
work
right
with,
Oh.
fucking hilarious dude.
Okay.
Good guy. He is. All the people I work with are good guys. What the fuck? You got an email from email.
now. I got an email from yeah, totally.
So
Blood
where's your
myself.
computer build going? Like how far?
I mean, honestly, it's not like bare like his was, like just a case in parts. Mine was already built, but I'm upgrading it to be a lot more modern.
Okay.
Pretty much, I'm just adding more RAM. I put a SSD in it. I just have to get the cable to connect to the motherboard.
The SATA cable.
Put a new
You're in.
power supply in there.
Okay. Now what's
Thanks to Kyle.
Hi.
what's the purpose of wanting to? Like, are you just trying to get more into computer gaming, or?
Gaming and running, just running shit really, just so I can do whatever I fucking want with it.
I guess mine's gonna have to be next then. The fan on this motherfucker doesn't even work when I run it. That's why it's always open whenever you come over. And I hate it, but it's at the lowest point on the, like it's on the floor where it can get the most dust, but also the coolest air because I know it's not. I should just set up a little fan, like a little plug-in fan. Just,
Oh my god. Hey, it works. Fuck it.
I mean, you know, it's old as dirt though. I think that thing was built back in like 2010 at best. It's old as dirt. It's ready for it to be remodeled.
I mean, if you want to drop a stack on, fucking build you one, but
Nah, I think I'll just keep that one. It
Like-
seems to be running just fine. It just needs to be upgraded.
because like when I got that one, it was like about $800 for everything in it.
Okay.
And let's see, SSD I got for cheap.
Yeah, you got it for like $74.
Yeah, and then Kyle hooked me up with the power supply,
That was like 80.
and then the RAM is gonna be like 90, and then the graphics card that's gonna be like 300.
Now, did you do a terabyte like he did for your SSD?
No,
No, I did
he's
500
doing
gigs.
500. 512.
Because I'm not trying to go fucking high end fucking everything like he did.
Iron.
You want like balls to the wall? You got the 2080
Jesus.
fucking.
Yeah, your fucking graphics card was like, it looked like something out of fucking Star Wars. It looked like a Star Wars spaceship. Is what it looked like. I was like, oh,
I mean,
shit,
the
look
one
at
I'm
this.
gonna get is
You
gonna
could, like,
be
curl
pretty
that
big.
bitch.
Cause
For real though, no, that shit's heavy. Like it is a radiator in itself.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna break your motherboard when you put it on there. I was like, he's gonna snap that bitch in half.
because I'm getting a 2060,
Thought about
so
it, too. Okay.
it's gonna be not as big, but
All right, just
Still
take.
big.
All right, take a third of mine, and then that's what it is.
That seems pretty
More
fucking
like
good though. I mean,
two-thirds of yours is what mine is.
okay, that's still.
I thought
okay.
it was a single fan, not a dual fan.
It's a single fan. That doesn't mean it's a tinier card. It's a single huge fan, so it's
Okay.
probably gonna be a little bit wider, but it's gonna be almost as long.
It's going to be built outwards, not longwards.
Pretty much.
I like how your toilet sounds like a babbling brook. If I were you, I would flush the toilet and just let that run all night and just go to sleep till like, oh yeah.
And then my
Imagine
water bill's like fucking $200
Yeah.
or some shit.
It was
The
the
cost
sink.
of getting good
It was the
sleep.
fucking sink.
This is
You left
this
the
is
sink on?
pinky out shit right here.
On purpose.
He left the sink on. What the fuck? Who forgets?
I thought I closed the fucking valve.
Who forgets to turn off a goddamn sink?
This guy apparently.
Yeah, fucking-
I don't appreciate this.
Wow. You know what? We don't. Art. That's all I could think of. I was like, we've turned Joe into a walrus. We fucked up. Got that one viewer. I'm guessing it's Kyle.
It's Kyle.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
It's Kyle. I invited someone new to watch it, but they're probably not.
I posted on Instagrams, Facebooks, and the Discords.
You know, what
I
you need
didn't
to start
post
doing
anywhere,
is
surprisingly.
You need to start, like, when you go on Instagram, just like straight up gank a Google picture of like some hot chick.
Some e-thought.
Yeah, and then just post it on there, and people are like, "Oh shit, is she gonna be on there?" And then they'll click on it, like, "I was duped."
And then they're gonna listen to us banter, and they're like, "Fuck yeah!"
God,
And then they're gonna be off in the corner.
We can only
being
hope.
lonely little
best laid
trolls.
plans of mice and men. Yes.
I mean, we could totally just like instead of
I
doing
just think
lives,
it'd
we
be
could just
hilarious.
take a video, edit the video out, and just put a
Ooh.
picture of an e-thought, and then all it is us talking in the background.
Okay, at least we gave you something decent to look at.
Clickbait out the ass.
Oh shit, son. We can change our podcast to BuzzFeed. That's what we can change our podcast name to.
Oh my god, no.
Or like, if any of us go on a long drive and like anytime soon, we could just record the whole drive just out the side window,
Oh Jesus, yeah. And it's like
There was actually a
why
couple of podcasts on YouTube that's literally the whole background, and then it's just like a guy or a couple guys talking.
just talking about shit.
About shit and stuff, goddamn.
Shooting this shit, but rooting, shooting the shit.
I can't do that right now. My throat's
Fuck
fucked.
that right there.
See my throat.
Oh,
Something
man.
in my throat. I'm dying.
He's like, what the fuck is going on over here?
See, it's still like raspy. It's
Oh,
weird,
you
man.
gotta-
I don't know what's going on with me right now.
You're hitting
I might be
puberty.
dying.
You're hitting puberty. It's
Fuck.
perfectly normal.
Go fuck yourself. I won't use the hard hitter because that's like really fucked up to say to anyone. So I'm not gonna say it to you. But my new favorite thing, my new favorite
What's your new
insult,
favorite thing?
when someone pisses me off, I just say, "Go fuck your mom."
Wow.
Wow.
That's a hard hitter, right?
My mom is a
Fucking
nice
wow.
lady, and I can hit harder than the hard hitter. I think.
Well, I said I wasn't gonna say it to you. Duh.
My mom is a very nice person.
I know, I've
She
met her.
made me enchiladas once, and they're really good. But she fucked up the fideo, and that's the first time she ever fucked up cooking something, and I felt betrayed. I was so angry. I was like, "Mom, don't ever do that to me again." My mom is a national treasure. She sent me a text message. She was like, "I love you this much" with the emoji, the little okay. I was like, "Mom, you don't love me at all." So we had this whole
I love you 0.
we had this whole conversation. She's like, "No."
Conversation?
Yeah, she was like, "No, it means I love you, and nothing can get between us. You know, nothing can come between us." And I was like,
At least
"That's
you
the
didn't
exact opposite symbol for something coming between something."
Say, at least you didn't say I love you this much.
Oh, you fuck. And then so I randomly
I thought it was this much.
there you go. See, there it is.
God damn it, I hate you.
And so
What
she
did you
messaged. I messaged her earlier today. I was like, "I love you, Mom." She's like, "I love you, long son." And I was like, "What?" She
All right.
speaks broken English in text message, but she speaks mildly perfectly good English in person.
So like
Dude,
normal
the
person.
people like that annoy the fuck out of me. And maybe I'm just like it's just a huge pet peeve of mine. Maybe I'm
Alright,
just an
so
asshole. But
when-
like people who can speak like
Really
proper English and like they have a good voice, but their texting is like they misspell everything. Their sentence structure makes 0 sense,
So-
and you have to guess what the fuck they're saying.
Actually,
That's so
I
annoying.
strive to be the opposite of that. I strive to make sure that my punctuation is clear and perfect when
See,
I'm texting.
And I don't even
Like,
care about
I-
punctuation.
No,
it's
I
just
make it like
spell
like
your
I'm
fucking
writing a
words
fucking
out.
novel when
Make
I'm
a
sending
proper
text
fucking
messages.
sentence.
No, I do
Do
make
this
proper
shit.
fucking sentences.
Do this shit that you
So-
learned in fucking school.
Why do you feel so
and I'm not
attacked by
directing
him
this
when it's
toward
like,
you.
No,
Yeah,
because
you-
he's just getting more and more aggressive with
But
it.
it has
I'm just
nothing
trying
to do with
keep up
you.
with it.
Because you're trying to like come at me. I'm like, dude, no. I'm not
So-
talking
I'm
about
just
you.
saying that
I'm not talking about you, bro. Oh my
So-
Hand signals and motions.
Usually I agree with you, but when it comes to my mom, she does it in such a way that's innocent and fucking hilarious because she's older.
Well, I mean,
And I just dial it, and I just call her on every time. She's like I'm waiting for like the one point in time where I'm calling her, and she's like, "I fucking hate you."
All right, so me, mom, and I do this thing when we text each other, and it's like it's LANF, LANF.
What the fuck is that?
Love always and forever.
Okay, all right.
And I think it's the gayest fucking thing ever.
Your mom doesn't.
yeah, I wouldn't
fucking
even say
prick.
that to a
I know my
girlfriend
mom
always.
doesn't. But the thing is, I only send it back to her because she's my mom, and I will always love her forever.
Oh, you're right.
Because
Yeah,
I
Joe.
would not be alive without that
Fucking
woman.
Avi. Fucking.
No, I almost died,
Motherfucker
like,
said,
Why would you do that?
a lot. I almost died by the time I was like...
I thought you were about to wrap that up with "I almost died a lot."
No,
As a kid growing up, let me tell you, this playground.
I was in the
died.
hospital at least like
There's a reason they don't put the
out
blocks
of
on the
every-
playground
out
anymore.
of every
No,
year I was in the
I
hospital about
had
6 months.
10 close deaths.
What the fuck? You almost did die a lot.
Yeah, no, for real.
What were you doing?
Alright, I was born... When I was born, my umbilical cord got wrapped around my neck twice.
Fuck.
I'm allergic to amoxicillin and penicillin. A doctor gave
Jesus
me
Christ.
penicillin once because
Fuck.
I didn't know I was allergic to it. I did something to my neck and my muscle was sticking out.
Your muscle.
My muscle was just
Your boots
straight sticking out.
What the
Damn.
fuck is? I'm gonna lift this guy, Mom.
No, I was like 5 or something.
Fuck.
I think I rolled the wrong way or something. And
on the
then-
trampoline. Oh shit! This is not gonna end well.
No, maybe I don't know.
That's happened to me.
I don't doubt that. I almost got hit by cars a lot because I was a stupid fucking kid and I ran everywhere.
I see that.
Fucking.
Sounds like my buddy Dave, actually.
I remember riding my bike once and then I closed my eyes, and then I opened them again, and then I woke up on the ground with my bike on top of me.
Nice.
Do you close your eyes while you fucking drive too?
No,
maniac?
it was like a blink.
Sometimes.
It was like a blink, and I blinked, and then my eyes. I'm on the fucking pavement with my bike on top of me, with a car fucking honking at me.
Your mom's like, what happened? I blinked on my bike. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
There was some wind. My eyes got a little dry. You
No,
lubricate.
it wasn't that at all. No, I had to walk fucking home, like pushing my fucking bike, because 2 old fucking women were honking at me while I'm laying on the fucking road with my bike on top
like
of
a
me.
mini seizure or something?
I don't fucking know. And then they're like, they rolled down the window. I was like, "You okay?" And I'm like,
Do I look okay, bitch?
And then they're just like, "Okay, you're fine." And then drove out. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Man, that reminds me of something that happened to me when
Humans
I
are
was
fragile
younger. I think I
things.
was like 14 or 15 or some shit.
God,
And like I used to ride my fucking bike everywhere. Like I would ride miles and miles. I didn't give a fuck.
Everywhere.
But like one of the coolest things, because the way like my mom's neighborhood's set up, it's like the entrance is like a hill, but it's not a steep hill, but it's a long hill.
Is this the one the house that I've been to?
Yeah.
Okay.
When we installed my exhaust.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, and we used to ride down that fast as fuck. I was on a mountain bike, so you know how aggressive the tread is on mountain bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was fucking MotoGP. I was leaning that bitch to turn in the driveway. Fucking rear wheel came out from under me.
Oh.
I fucking slid on the ground so hard. I was just like, fuck, I'm just gonna lay here. I laid there for like half an hour. I was just
I'm
like,
not
this
motivated.
hurts. This fucking hurts.
Ah.
Fuck.
Definitely not MotoGP. I think probably one of the stupidest things I did was we lived in Colorado and we had this
Nick just texted me back from when we were at fucking old Chicago.
Nice.
Yeah, he's kind of like,
Inconsistent with texting.
yeah, good dude though.
He's a
be like
good dude.
that.
Good dude though.
People be like that. No, probably the stupidest thing I did, and this probably just compiles onto my fear of heights that I have now.
I don't know if you're right.
But we had a 2-story house when I lived in Colorado, and this huge ass fucking oak tree in the back. And every day I would climb it a little bit, and I'd climb it a little bit higher. And one day I was like, I'm getting to the top of this bitch. Let's cut to the fucking shake. What is that?
Water. Because Joe has
Hydrate or
Flint, Michigan water.
dihydrate.
Well, Flint, Michigan, Flint. Oh, I forgot. It does. It comes out like a certain tinge. It's kind of opaque.
It comes out like
It's opaque.
cloudy.
Yeah, it's opaque.
weird.
It's weird. I want to set it on fire sometime. See what that does. Dude, we should.
Try it. I got a lighter over there
Fuck.
for my cigars.
But so anyways, I start climbing up this motherfucking. I mean, I'm fucking getting it right. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm a tree climbing beast. I look over and like my parents' window was on the 2nd floor, and I was looking at that window, and I was like, hell yeah! And I start climbing up a little more. And mind you, I'm not big now, so you can only imagine how big I was when I was like fucking 7. I didn't weigh much. I'm
You
getting.
just hear snap.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
like 2 foot, even maybe.
Oh, no, I was at like 4'3" or something like that.
Guys, we're at 32%.
Holy
Yeah.
balls.
But no, so I start getting to the top of this tree where like the shit starts getting a little loose, you know.
My phone's at
And I was
49%.
like, well, feasibly, I can't climb any fucking higher. I'm as high as I can go on this bitch without it just, you know, one of these branches just bowing over and dropping me. So I start climbing back down as I'm going. Like, mind you, this is a pretty stout fucking tree. I'm like, I'm trusting it. And I fucking went down on a branch like not even like 5 feet from the top of this tree, and I just said, snap, and I was like, oh, this is gonna fucking suck. I just went barreling down all these fucking branches and shit, and I land on a root like right there on my back, and I was like, oh, oh, like I was like laugh crying on the ground for like 10 minutes. My grandma comes out, she's like, what are you doing on the ground? I was like, I fell. She was like, you fell? And I was like, from the tree. She's like, that's why you don't climb trees, dumbass.
I see what you did there.
And I was like, thanks, Grandma. She helps me up and gets me back in the house and looks at it. She's like, I don't think you're going to die. You'll be fine. You want some oatmeal?
It's kind of like that neighborhood we used to live in, Montebello.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I lived off of Pantego
I'll
there
take some.
when we first moved to North Carolina.
A small one there.
And that's why I got a screw in my ankle, actually. I was climbing a tree. It was already knocked
Yeah,
over,
so.
but it was on an angle leaning on another tree. And we would just, like, play on it, fucking climb up it and shit. And, fucking climb on it, go off onto one of the thick branches they had. And my foot slips, and I fall out of the fucker. And, yeah, I broke my ankle. And I thought I was a badass because I got up from that shit. I was fucking limping to my fucking house. I was just like, I fucked up. You know, of course I didn't say that, but that's what I would say now.
I did bad. I did very bad.
I fucked up.
I'm actually
I can't
surprised.
put pressure on this.
I'm actually surprised when I fell out of the tree I didn't get like any cracked ribs or anything like that. Cause I mean, I, like there's this tree root and I landed like smack on that bitch, like kind of cocked to the side. And man, I think that's simultaneously one of the most funniest and painful experiences I had together. And that's the only, well, is it? No, yeah, that's about the only time I ever cry laughed. If you've never cry laughed, it's fucking hysterical. Cause you're laughing at yourself for being so stupid, but you're crying because you're in pain. So it's like, which one does my body want to choose right now? But that was a wild little fuck, man. Like when I was younger, I would never wear shoes outside. I was always climbing on shit. I wanted to be an archaeologist because I love Jurassic Park. And so I dug up like this huge fucking rock and then like had to like shimmy this bitch out of like this huge hole that I'd done excavated around it. And my mom came out, she's like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, I'm looking for dinosaur bones. She's like, fuck, whatever, fine. Like she knew, like she was like, this kid's fucking special. Like I don't know what the fuck. I'm just gonna let him do his shit. There's one time where I set up a tent in the backyard because it was winter and I wanted to go camping in the snow. My grandma was like, yeah, sure, do it. And I lasted like 5 hours. I was like reading this book and then finally I was too fucking cold. I like went back in the house. She's like, did it get too cold? And I was like, yeah. And I was reading this fucking book about this guy who'd been stuck out in like the cold and like the elements and all that. I was a stupid fucking kid. I fed horses. My sister, there were some horses in the backyard. This is all in Colorado. And we had an apple tree, and I picked the apples, and I climbed this fence, and I started feeding these horses these apples. And my grandma was like, what are you doing? And I was like, feeding these fucking horses apples. What do you think? She's like, don't do that. And I was like, but they're eating them. And she's like, well, what if one of those apples is bad, and you fucking poison the horse and kill it? And then we can get sued. And I was like, I never thought of that. Yeah.
I think that's one of the greatest joys as a kid is...
I didn't think of that.
No, not thinking of shit. Like, not thinking of, like, the things that could go wrong.
Yeah, no, you're right. Because there's just so many times where you just embark on these stupid, childish adventures, and you're just not like as an adult, you're like, okay, I can foresee all these things being a problem, and I don't want those problems. So you start doing risk-reward assessment.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, when you're a kid, you don't have any of that. You're like, this is going to be fucking awesome no matter what.
Exactly. I remember when I was a
Proceeds
kid,
to
like,
break
of
leg.
course, I'm fucking army rat, like a motherfucker. So, like, I had fucking BDUs on and, like, the jungle boots and shit. And it was pissing fucking rain, and I went outside, and I was fucking, like, playing in all the ditches because they got really high with water and, like, did all that shit. I was just like,
were you doing, like, Vietnam reenactments?
Something like that. I was like,
and
I
it
think it
just
was like,
rained and rained and rained.
I was like 11 or 12, and I was just like, fuck it, I don't care.
See,
I'm
my
having
friends and I
fun.
did stupid shit, like shot fireworks at each other.
Jesus
We
Christ.
never
what
did
the
that,
hell?
but we did shoot BB guns at each other, like
I've
the
done that.
actual metal ones.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah.
Yeah, we
Wow.
did that, but we always put on the big old puff jackets.
We did that for a while. We had airsoft guns in my neighborhood, and we would, like, the back area of the neighborhood was always like under construction. They were building new houses, adding on the subdivision, and we would just go out there and for like fucking 3 hours, it was just like beep 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 beep, like everyone's just shooting at each other. You'd just be running and there'd be a BB just like, ah, fuck. It's hilarious.
We did that with paintballs.
Oh yeah, that's after that I got
Like with no
paintball
like
heavy.
face shields or anything.
There's a
Like
couple
we had
kids.
one dude like that held the paintball gun and then just like was just shooting at all of
Oh,
us. So we,
Jesus
like ran in
Christ.
circles.
Oh my
That does not
god.
sound like, how do you get that?
See, we used to get
Coin
into paintball
toss.
heavy,
They're fucking
like
stupid.
in my mom's neighborhood before it was as developed as it is now. Back when they first cleared the fucking way to pave it for the new area of the development.
Yeah.
We actually dug like legit ass trench systems, made a fucking tank out of 2 skateboards,
Oh,
a razor scooter, and leftover wood from houses. Dude, it was legit as fuck. I gotta find the pictures. You'd be like, holy
I'm trying to
fuck.
figure out how that
Are you not
works.
some sort of engineer? But like we made this shit. We made this shit and like we fucking like we were hardcore about paintball and it was
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
But what you were talking about kind of reminded me of there was this one time everybody was out. It was like an intermission period. Like we were all just chilling, talking, shooting
Yeah.
shit. And one of my buddies forgot to put his like barrel condom on or the barrel plug, whichever one you were using, but he didn't do that. And he turned off his gun because he had an electric one. He was like the cool kid. He had all the electric
Oh,
fucking shit.
yeah.
And
So is that one?
he switched it off and it fired. Shot dude right in the eye.
Oh!
Actually, you might know him. Not Alex, but his brother Steven. It was Steven Gonzalez.
Sounds familiar.
You remember Alex Gonzalez?
Is he known as One-Eyed Steve?
No, he was fine, but he did get shot like right there.
Back in my heyday of martial arts with Jeremy actually, and Jeremy's the first person that got me like this. We had a group of us, and we always did like these like mock sword fights with like these wooden swords.
Oh, Boken.
Yeah, Boken. And me and Jeremy were really hardcore, so like we were always training and shit like that with each other. And Jeremy brought up the awesome idea of, hey, why don't we start installing archery in our battles? And everyone was like, yeah, sure, why not? This sounds like, what could go wrong?
Someone gets impaled.
Dude, fucking, so we're doing...
Matt got impaled.
Dude, so we're doing fucking training with arrows now. Jeremy wanted to work on arrow deflections. And so what we did was we basically took the tips of the arrows and covered them with like these... What the
marshmallows?
No, we used like a bunch of paper and like tape and shit like that.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So even if it hit, it would hurt, but it wouldn't like puncture
it
through
wouldn't
us.
Puncture, but it would puncture through everything else.
Well, I mean, like
you.
it's literally like we're shooting like these giant fucking paper balls at each other with like masking tape and shit wrapped around.
Yeah,
it.
but the arrow would pierce that as it made impact.
No, because what we did was we took off the arrowheads.
Okay.
And then we wrapped around. It did the same exact thing that you're talking about, though. So it didn't work at all. And so we were like, and Jeremy was like, dude, I want to deflect arrows with swords. And I was like, do you know how fucking ridiculous you sound right now?
You're not
Let's
an
do
anime
it.
character.
No, I was like, let's do it.
Fuck it. Send it.
So Jeremy's up to bat, and we got our buddy Daniel, who's pretty decent with a bow and arrow at the time. And I sucked with it. I was like, I'm not doing anything with this because the arrow's not going anywhere. And he was like shooting, and Jeremy's like fucking deflecting, making shit look easy like Jeremy does. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, I could do that. So I was like, dude, you want to try it? And I was like, fuck yeah, I'll try it. And so Jeremy starts shooting arrows, and I'm fucking deflecting them. And I get like 2 or 3 good deflections. And he shoots one, and I don't know what the fuck my brain did, but it was like, hey man, don't deflect that. And it went pop right in my face. And then I parried, and I fell back. And I had like this crescent scar right here. And Jeremy's like, dude, are you okay? You okay? And like, I was dating this girl at the time. I was like, I gotta break up with this girl. And he's like, what? And I was like, that just jarred something. We're not doing good together. And he's like, you're bleeding. We need to fucking see if we need stitches. And I was like, all right, sure. Fast forward a fucking week. So the next weekend, we're over at Daniel's house talking, and Daniel has a fucking bow and arrow, and he's just kind of fucking with it. And I'm not paying any mind. We're all kind of just talking, like our shit about martial arts. And he accidentally lets it go, and it fucking hits me in the face. So I get like pegged in the face twice, and that one didn't have the covering, but it didn't have the tip either.
So you just got it straight with
just straight on. So literally on both sides of my face, I had like 2 crescent scars for the fucking like next month. Like they're just there. And
what's going on, Sean?
What's up?
Hey. And fucking, it's funny because when I got that injury, we thought it like fucking fucked up my nose, and like I was bleeding like really bad. And I was like, and Daniel's like, oh shit. I was like, I don't know, we don't have any gauze or like napkins. And I was like, wait, tampon. And he's like, what? And I was like, a tampon will suck up all the blood.
Oh my
they use it for menstrual cycles. This has to work. I'm a genius. So he leans out of the room, Mom, can we get a tampon? What the fuck are you guys doing back there? I was like, oh god, now I need to come out. So I come out. She's like, what happened? I was like, I got shot in the face and there. She's like, how? And I was like, I don't know. I was talking to Jeremy and then Arrow. And she's like, you don't need a tampon. Come on. So she gets me all cleaned up and shit. And she's like, oh, it's nothing.
No, what really happened was the arrow went up your nose and just kind of like poked your brain.
It grazed right there. And it's funny, I got hit right here straight on, and then it came up and grazed me straight on. So I had like these 2 stupid crescent scars.
Oh, so you had like fake ass snake bites going on.
Fake ass snake bite, yeah, and they were painful to get. It was horrible.
Hey man, it happened.
But yeah, that was the kind of shenanigans Jeremy and I got into as kids though. We would do, and like man, like when I'm saying like we went out and did shit, like we didn't hold back. Like I remember Jeremy once like cracked some kid in the ribs and like fucking floored him. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, no, my
I
buddy
wouldn't want
and
to fight him. He's a big motherfucker.
Dude, I sparred him so many fucking times. He's cracked me in the head, in the fucking leg, on my arm. Dude.
Like him and I are like similar height, and he's a little bit bigger than me, but like I feel like he can launch me, just hit me in the chest.
Yeah, probably one of the worst
Like
things
that
was
dude was
so
fucking...
he like shifted in on me and I like came down this way at an angle. He parries that and just goes straight forward and like just jabs me in the chest, and I just go back like, I was like, give me a second. Like looked up my shirt, I got like this fucking bruise on my sternum. I was like, God, why did I think this was a good idea?
I don't know, Mac, but you did.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I did a lot.
My buddy and I, he got me into training martial arts with him in Japan.
Okay. What kind?
I don't fucking remember.
Okay.
It was like some like form of like the original Okinawan like karate.
Okay, so you're just doing karate.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
No, because karate from that standpoint had evolved into what we know as karate today.
Well, I mean, there's lots of different sects of karate and whatnot, but I
We
mean,
got two. Okay. I was just checking. Oh, okay. I'm listening.
But
anyways, martial arts Japan.
Yeah, we would just go to the gym and we would do TAC-P workouts.
Okay.
And then we'd go spar and just beat the shit out of each other.
Concussions be damned.
No, one day I was like, yo, dude, I got some Boken just chilling in my room because my other roommate, he PCS'd, so he moved. And he's like, hey, I'm throwing all this shit out, take what you want. I'm like, free wooden swords, free broken guitar, which I have yet to show you that. Because that guitar was made into something else. It's really cool. But with the Boken, I was like, yeah, I got these. And he's like, let's beat each other up with them. I'm like, fuck it, dude, sure.
Yeah. Man.
But we actually took safety precautions.
Oh, well, you're already doing better than what Jeremy and I were doing.
Yes, yes. No, we because with our chem gear, we had like some like fake ass training Kevlar vests.
Automatically doing way better than we.
It still hurt like a motherfucker if you just got like a really good like side swing in.
No, like the things that would hurt the worst weren't even like getting like a full-on body contact shot. It's when they clacked your fucking fingers.
Oh God, yeah.
Every fucking
we
time.
didn't have gloves, so.
Jeremy would just like come in. He'd like do like this fucking stupid juke him, and he'd come in and just like bow right on my fingers. Like, God damn it, man. Like,
no, my buddy and I would do that all the time. Like he like just smack my knuckle. I'm like, ah, you son of a bitch. But no, how we stopped.
Like right there, fucking.
How we stopped having to use the Boken was we were sparring, just doing some sword play. And he goes in for a hard ass swing, right? And then I go up to block it with equal amount of force.
Oh, great! Yeah. Did you guys get the ringing effect?
Yeah, I got the ringing effect after I snapped his Boken.
Yep.
With just pure force. So my arms got shook as fuck. And then it's like,
yep.
His part of the sword, so they were like about this long, snapped right in half. Clocks me in the side of the face. So it's like,
yeah.
So I just like fall over. Because it's one of those jarring moments where it's like your body kind of goes into shock and it doesn't know what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, I had something
and
similar.
And so it's like, I'm just like laying on the ground, I'm like, ow.
Yeah, fucking.
And then it's like the next day, I just had this long ass red mark going across my face.
Yeah.
And then everyone at work is like, "What the fuck happened?"
My wife beat me. Don't want to talk about it.
And it's like, what happened was you don't know about it. You didn't even know.
Jeremy and I were training once, and we had it like he went in for a dead-on attack, and I went to parry, and fucking straight up just snapped it.
Real quick, Mac.
What's up?
Sean says, "Tell your future kids that story. Dad's a badass. All bad ideas are good ideas."
Oh,
Remember
Jesus
that.
Christ.
No, all right. Here's how I foresee us as fathers. You know what? Kid wants to do something stupid. Fucking let him. He'll learn from it.
I don't foresee myself being a parent.
Dad, I'm gonna
I tell you that story actually.
Dad, I'm gonna go jump off this thing. Cool. Have fun with that.
Don't die.
Just
Your mom
don't
will kill
try
you.
not to die. Your mom will be really upset.
We were at the shop the other day, and Manu and Kevin were there, and Manu had their kid with her Mia.
Mia.
That's her name, yeah. And Kevin was pitching the idea of teaching your kid instead of saying no, because how annoying it is to say that when they like no.
Oh yeah, you want some peas? No, fuck you. You're getting them.
Teaching them instead to say fuck it.
Yes.
How much more hilarious that would be if they just said fuck it.
That's awesome. You want some peas? Fuck it. Yeah,
Exactly.
Eat your peas, you little shit.
Fuck it.
I don't know if I could be a parent. I don't know.
I feel like I
I'd
would
be
be an
terrible
awesome
parent.
dad.
I don't know. Like if they're in elementary school and they come home, I'll just like lift them upside down, like, give me your lunch money, you little fuck. Run them pennies.
You're preparing them for later in life.
That's right.
When they're at their fucking desk job and they get hustled for their lunch money.
Chances are, if I am a parent, that kid is gonna end up short as fuck. So I gotta just start tripping them in the hallways and shit. Be prepared, little bitch.
Sean, stop writing paragraphs.
Or don't, whatever.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah,
I
you
had
do.
to get in tone with my 3-year-old because he threw a fit at a parade today, crushed his soul, and I felt bad afterwards. Fuck him.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Jesus. No, I mean that happens though. Like I've had to do that shit with my nieces and nephews. Like they get like antsy and shit. And it's like, hey, buddy, you need to calm down and get even more antsy. And I'm like, listen, you're not going down this path with me. I'm not your fucking mom. I'll beat your ass. And they're like, oh Jesus Christ. So I'm the fun uncle when they're right, but when they're fucking up, I'm the guy they don't go to for hugs.
Kyle, what time is it?
What time is it? I got about. Give me some.
Yeah, past the freckle. It's 8:34.
Skin o'clock. Okay. Skin o'clock. We started this
20:34.
What 8?
Okay. Oh, I was just checking because the thing's gonna be at like 9. Well, once the shop's closed, it's gonna be at like probably like 9:30. Everybody's gonna get there.
Oh, you got the ale house thing?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know. I didn't really have like for like my youth from like probably about 5 until like 9ish, almost 10. I didn't really have a father figure in my life, so it was just kind of like me fucking around, like, oh, what happens?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I fell
Guys,
down.
we're at 35%.
Yeah, it's going. It's trying. But yeah, man, fuck, Jesus Christ. That's why you should not be a parent.
Work faster!
Oh,
The fuck out of it. It's like, I don't know.
I want
child
some.
abuse.
I had got a hand-me-down tower one when like computers were first coming out, and this bitch was like running Windows
I
90,
was about to say
98.
condom when you said that.
Condom.
Hand-me-down condom.
Hand-me-down condom. No, hand-me-down computer.
Well, that's
But,
I'm gonna need another beer for that one.
Bye.
Bye.
So anyways, with these hand-me-down condoms, they're not as durable as...
Yeah, I'm definitely needing another beer now.
There's beer?
For him.
Oh,
For me.
nice.
See, called
Because
it.
I know you don't drink Guinness, right?
I do drink Guinness. But I drink everything. I prefer PBR because I'm a cheap ass,
Well, I
but
only got 2 left, so
that's all good, dude.
if anybody wants one.
Looking for computer parts right now, actually. Best monitor for the money. What the fuck is best monitor for the money? What the fuck do you mean by that?
Well, he wants to know what's the best monitor you can get for the cheapest price.
A TV.
A TV.
Really?
Yeah.
So there's not like a monitor you can...
Depends on what you want to use.
What about,
if
like-
you want to just get a basic ass monitor, fucking they're cheap. But if you want to get like a gaming monitor, I spent like money.
Okay, well, what's money?
Does anybody want the last one?
Yeah, fine. Don't break my arm or anything.
Alright, I gotta wash the glass.
I'll break a dick.
What the fuck?
Hey, you said not to break your arm.
He ain't going near my dick, so that ain't happening.
Seriously though, it's the reason a TV is probably the cheapest and best, because A, you're bound to already have one, and B, the hertz, the frame rate that your TV can handle.
Is that a higher refresh rate than a monitor?
Yeah, it's a higher refresh rate than a monitor, unless you want to buy a fancy ass one like Kyle did.
Okay. Yeah. That's interesting.
So let's go over.
So TV would be the answer to that question.
Monitor.
Apparently.
But if you want a standalone monitor, I mean, you probably get.
I spent $130 on my monitor.
Oh,
That's not too
actually
bad.
cheap as
Yeah,
fuck.
Yeah, no, that's cheap as dick.
That's not terribly bad at
So
all.
the one Kyle has then.
Dude, I'm convincing everyone to start building PCs.
Alright.
Ah,
I once punched the PC out of existence.
I'm a virus.
Alright. No, true story. When I was a kid.
37%.
Nice. When I was a kid, I used to have like horrible anger issues, or anger management issues, I should say. And I had this hand-me-down tower that was like just fucking. It was probably getting ready to croak anyways, and it was acting super slow.
I'm apparently a good virus.
Good.
I make people spend more money on things that they shouldn't.
Anyways, this thing wasn't built well. It had the hard drive up towards the top, and it was running slow. And I just got pissed off at it. I was like, "Fuck this machine!" I just like decked down on this bitch and fucking. I just ruined it.
Mac, it sounds very eerily similar to what you did to your lamp.
Yeah. I'm a lot better about controlling my anger now, believe it or not.
No, I believe it.
When I was younger, it was horrible, man.
Yeah, no, me too.
I would just
Like,
get
I had
angry.
terrible anger issues when I was younger.
Yeah.
When you were a young boy?
And then I tripped on acid. And
When I was a young boy, I was wondering, Delilah, what's it like in New York City?
Why are you? What?
And then I fell asleep for a coma.
What the fuck is happening?
And then
okay, you know
I
what?
told someone to wake me up when September ends.
Help. But no, is that what he's been asking about computers and stuff?
Kind of, not really.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh. This is why your mom fucking hates you.
I know my mom hates me. A lot of people hate me. I don't blame them.
But your mom shouldn't hate you is the thing.
I don't think she hates me. I think she just tolerates me.
Wow. Okay.
Joe tolerates me.
No, Joe likes you, I think. He has you over more often than not.
Joe,
What?
do you tolerate me?
No.
Okay.
Damn.
No, I'm saying that in the sense of I don't tolerate you. I appreciate your company.
He appreciates your company, see?
So, suck dick.
Damn.
It's what I appreciate
suck
you
dick.
about you, Miss Katie's.
Dick move, Kyle. I love you. Ha ha. Your mom is more awesome. He's saying your mom is more I don't know how to take that.
My mom is an awesome person.
Maybe you can read that.
She's more awesome than I am, is basically what he's
Oh,
saying.
okay. I think, well, I shouldn't say everyone's mom's more awesome than my mom for sure is more awesome than me, especially when she gets some wine. Son, that woman can. She once like almost fought a fucking Middle Eastern dude. We're at my uncle and aunt's house, and they're in the military, and they have like this guy over who's Middle Eastern, and obviously of some, high standing, and whatever the fuck he was doing.
ISIS.
Could have been. I don't fucking know. But
I don't know.
he says something to my mom, and my mom, already being like some wine coolers in, just looks at him. She's like, "We're not in the fucking Middle East." She's like, "I will kick your ass." And I'm like, "Jesus Christ, Mom, you can't just go around saying that to people." She's like,
Sure she
"Big
can.
fucking oof." And she's like, "I don't give a fuck. I'll whoop this motherfucker's ass." And I was like, "All right, I think we should get going."
Alright, guys. It was nice seeing y'all again.
Too. That she is. I love my mom.
I love my mom too. Hey, I got you saying mom.
No, I just said that. Like, sometimes I say mom, sometimes I say mom.
I say mom all the fucking time.
Yeah, you really like flowers, huh?
Ooh, gonna start calling Kyle Flower Boy.
Mr. Mum. He likes mums.
Mr. Mum who likes mums.
Hey, we're at 40%.
He also looks at thots bums.
Yeah, he does.
That's true. That's true. Who doesn't?
Well, for the most part, I don't.
Momo is not watching me. Why is that becoming a thing?
Who the
'Cause
fuck is Momo?
that fucking picture
Oh!
I showed you, yeah, because that was an old ass picture, and then
Yeah,
all of a
that was
sudden now
fun.
it's a meme.
I don't.
No, because that reminds me of Jeff the Killer. Creepy.
Same idea,
Yeah.
kind of.
I still don't know what the fuck.
But
Sucks
like
being
that
old
was
now.
a picture like a while back. There was just a picture of that, and now it's like a meme. Now it's a meme that they're putting on everybody's face, and it's just stupid. At least it's not the moth memes.
I have no idea what the fuck is happening. What the fuck is the Momo?
You remember that thing I showed you earlier where it's like
Oh,
this
yeah,
you and
yeah,
then her-
yeah.
yeah,
Is
that's
that
the
that
Momo
thing?
face, yeah.
Yeah, that's been around for a minute.
You've been around for a minute.
I have fucking too many goddamn years. Too many.
Too
You know,
many.
I'm so fucking old now that when it was my birthday, my family was like hyping me up. Like, what are you gonna do for your birthday? And I was like, I think I'm gonna fucking sleep.
Same.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they got all disappointed. I was like, it's in the middle of the fucking week anyway.
It's like even
I'll
though
go
like,
get dinner and a beer maybe, but
even
other
though
than that,
I-
sleep.
no,
myself.
even though I'm considered
Actually,
young as
tonight.
fuck, I don't do anything for my birthday anymore. Like literally, I don't.
Like I might hang out with some friends, but I'm not like doing anything like super special that I wouldn't normally do with my
Exactly.
friends.
I remember when I was like 22-ish, I think it was my 22nd birthday. My mom even told me in advance, she's like, hey, we're doing a party. Make sure you're here at this time. I was like, okay. And I'm just driving around while she's messaging me and shit. I'm like, whoa, what's up? What's up?
Big
What's going
facts,
on?
He slept 16 hours on his birthday.
And she was like, She's like, "Are you gonna come to the house?" And I was like, "Why? I'm just cruising." She's like, "Your fucking birthday." And I was like, "Oh shit, that's today?" And she was like, "You dumbass! How did you forget your birthday?" And I was like, shit."
No, I have done that before, where it's like I kept getting like, I was working and I left my phone in our office, and I went out to the line to do maintenance and shit. I walked back inside and I just hear my phone blowing up, and I'm just like, "What the fuck is happening?" And then I look at it, and then it's like a bunch of happy birthday messages and everything, and I'm just like, "Is today my freaking birthday?" And I looked at it, I'm like, "Oh shit, it is."
That's probably the most memorable time I forgot, but realistically, I probably have only forgotten it like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, for real.
And it wasn't because of anything crazy. It was just I was probably working or something. And I would just not look at the date, and I'd be like, "Oh shit, birthday time."
Oh shit, birthday time.
Yeah.
That's one thing I do try and do is not work on my birthday. Like I will take a day off.
That's
if I
money.
can.
What the fuck is your problem? No. You know what work is?
What?
It's your day off from poverty. Okay?
All right, Mac, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm the fuck down
I'm just
because I know these things,
Yeah.
and you know I know these things. I work 2 jobs, 6 to 7 days a week.
Why
so...
not 3? 8 to 5 days a week.
All right, Mr. Jamaican, you need to calm down. I hope you get that
Okay,
reference.
Have a twist tie.
Oh.
You get that reference?
He knows how to calm me down.
You ever watching Living Color?
No.
Oh my god,
What'd you just say?
the show in Living Color.
It made
Oh,
Martin
okay.
Lawrence.
I mean, it's an old ass show.
Yeah,
like
it
it's
is.
before all of our time. Well, maybe not Mac. No, it's before Mac's time.
It was on the TV. All
How
right,
the
I know what you're
fuck do you-
talking about.
All right, so Sean forgot
just
his
never watched
anniversary
it.
twice.
What?
No, I
He
can
forgot
believe
his
that.
anniversary twice.
I can believe that because any girl I've ever dated, they're like, "You know what today is?" I'm like,
Wednesday?
well, they'd seem really happy, so I get really happy, and I'm like, "Dude, is it the 50-cent corn dog day at fucking Sonic?" And they're like, "Our fucking anniversary, you prick." And I'm like, "Oh, the other best day of the year."
Cough, cough. Just kidding. Cough, cough.
I love 50-cent corn dogs. I'll buy like 6 of those motherfuckers and eat them with no regrets. No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Joe and I do that with all
No
food.
regrets.
Got in trouble. I could imagine.
No shit, Sherlock.
I got in trouble both times.
It's usually how that goes.
Are you still with her? I got in trouble both times. I don't know. Are you still with her?
Mm.
Yeah, I forgot. I forget way too much important shit to ever be. Well, let me rephrase that. I forget way too much important social dates.
6 years, so yes.
Oh, well then you're good. You're good. You've only missed 2 of the 6. Phones make it easier though to like, you can set the reminder on your calendar and shit now.
Phones, Facebook, all that
Everything. Facebook reminded me of a birthday once. I like opened it up. I was like, "Oh shit, it's my birthday today. Pour up." It was like 6 in the goddamn morning. I was on the way to work, just like stuck in traffic. I was like,
Well, time to take some shots.
"Yeah, fuck it." Just pulls a flask out and a guy looks over at me. "We both gonna die today, homie." I'm gonna enjoy it though. You not so much. You're sober with your little coffee mug. Your little fucking thermos. No, it was 6 in the morning. What? I just said that.
It's Overwatch me.
I fucking hate you guys.
I'm already Tracer.
This is why I drink.
I'm offended.
Hey, Joe. Hey,
You're
Joe.
offended.
Joe. I guess they never miss, huh?
God bless America. Oh no, I
Hit or miss. I guess
Yes,
they
he
never
did.
miss.
He said
huh?
I did.
You got
I
a
just
boyfriend.
thought about it.
He doesn't kiss
Sean.
moi.
Sean saved me. I'm currently being held against my will.
That's bullshit.
No,
He
we're
knows
gonna,
where
we're
the
gonna
door is.
skirt. Then hit that dad
He's
like
got
Wiz
his
Khalifa.
keys.
I'm gonna hit that balcony like fucking yeet.
Manchester.
I don't.
That's fucked up. That is fucked up, Kyle. You're not Manchester man into fucking hurting himself.
I mean, I don't know what Manchestering is, but I don't get it. Oh, just so you guys know, Joe's what? You're like 26, 27,
27.
and you're like 25,
23.
23. I'm 30, so
Guys, we're just raising the bars.
I know it's just you got like the fucking.
Oh yeah, Sean said he'll save you.
Oh, sweet, thank God. Jack Daniels is a requirement for that savior, just to. It's the only thing that's gonna be getting.
Nah, man, that fucking carton whiskey.
No. Fucking cardboard sands. Comic Sans.
Sans.
I said
Whiskey,
cardboard.
there you go.
Cardboard
Cardboard
Sans.
Sans.
That sounds way worse.
Speaking of Sans.
I want to start brewing, and I want to do that now. Cardboard Sans whiskey.
Cardboard Sans whiskey.
Yeah, Comic Sans, dude.
It'll literally have cardboard sand in it.
Which is straight alcohol in it.
Yeah, it's literally just cardboard ground up fine enough to
feel
be
like
looking
this-
like sand.
I feel like this shot is really fucking up my throat, my esophagus. I can't tell if it's just shitty liquor. They put something in it.
Sean called you old ass.
I am old ass.
You're not old.
Dude. 3 decades on this
You
planet.
want to know who's old? Bernie Sanders.
Well, you got me there.
Well, we can all hope he dies soon.
Or like,
Wow.
Hold up. 10% of like
Jesus
Okinawans are like over 100.
I'm just saying, fuck socialism. But
10%?
Yeah, the oldest person in Okinawa is like 100 and like.
It's because they all beat each other
20.
fucking stupid with like goddamn Kyokushin karate and shit.
No, it's because of their fucking diet
it's radiation.
and radiation.
Even though it wasn't in Okinawa.
I was gonna say that was
you know?
no.
Radiation was spread by the sea wind.
True. Yeah.
I like how he's reaching for the straws here. I'll give him that.
He'll buy you a bottle of Everclear. Where the fuck's my bottle of Everclear? I need to wipe this hard drive.
Tell you the time where me, Andrew, and my buddy Josh almost got shot by cops GTA style for some Everclear.
Oh my fucking god.
We get drunk as fuck, right? And
Sounds about right.
we come full circle now with the airsoft guns.
I remember this story. I fucking remember this one. I remember this one.
Josh has this old fucking POS Chrysler van. I'm riding out the side of it with the fucking door open with a goddamn fucking AK-47 airsoft rifle. Andrew has this fucking airsoft pistol rifle. We go to McDonald's. On the way in, Andrew's like, I'm shooting that stop sign. Pow! Shoots the stop sign. He's like, hell yeah. We order some fucking burgers. We're thinking it's kosher. We look to the right. Like 4 or 5 fucking cop cars parked. They all get out of the car almost in unison. Aim guns at us. And we're like, damn, someone's fucked. Josh is like, y'all, I think that's us that's fucked. And we're like, damn, you're right. And so the cops get us to pull forward. We're fucking sitting there talking to these cops for a minute. And they're like, so they're just airsoft guns. Like, yeah, like, have you had anything to drink? And we're like, oh, I had a few shots. But we waited it off before we came out driving. And Josh just has an open fucking, like, it's empty, but he's got an open box of beer in the back with some cans, and we're just like, oh, we're going to fucking jail. Mind you, we're like 21, 22 at this point, and we're just like, this is not going to end well. And thankfully, the cop was like, one of the cops was like, we need to take these assholes down, teach them a lesson, blah, blah, blah. And the other cop was like, they're kids, they're making a dumb decision. Calm the fuck down. And he's like, go fuck home, get your burgers, and don't fucking around anymore tonight. We're like, yeah,
So-
you don't got to tell us twice.
So you have to go home to get your burgers?
Well, you know what I mean. Like, get your burgers, go home.
Yeah.
Don't fuck around.
Well, you said it in a weird
No,
way.
I've never
Kyle,
elbowed
don't be a
someone.
smartass.
I'm gonna be smartest.
Jesus Christ, it's so hard not to elbow you sometimes.
I know, right?
It is. Like, I just want to, like, rib you. Stop it, please! You're being too smart ass. Shut up! How
It's
dare you?
twist time, son.
Lenny just sent me a friend request.
Oh,
Lenny Kravitz?
No.
I know what you're talking about now.
No, there's one dude at the stoplight, and I always call him Lenny because I was trying to guess his name one night.
It was worth it.
It's probably because everybody's just like, where are they? They come almost every weekend.
Dude, for real though, it probably
Oh.
is that reason.
So I can't go to
Where
stop
were they?
button for
I'm
a while.
probably
Me
gonna.
neither.
What'd you do?
Us either.
I got banned.
Really?
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
Obviously,
so
we weren't there then.
it was this last weekend, last Saturday. And I went there.
Last Saturday? I wasn't
Yeah.
there last Saturday.
Yeah, I know.
So you said
I went
no.
there solo, and
I'm solo.
I may have pre-gamed a little too hard. Got there and then started drinking maybe drinks that I shouldn't have been drinking that are too strong. And then the owner was like, "Dude, I can't let you go home like this." And he's, by all means, he was in the right. I was being a dickhead. I was like, all right, fine. I was like, I'm gonna go have a cigarette. He's like, all right, cool. And so I go out to have a cigarette, and me in my drunken state was like, you know, it'd be a really good idea if I just got in my car and went home instead of waiting for an Uber. So I got in my car and went home instead of waiting for an Uber. The next day, Mike was like, hey man, how was stop button last night? And I was like, oh, I didn't stay there too long. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I think you might be a little banned there for a while. And I was like, yeah, probably. I was kind of a dick.
Damn.
Those are the choices I make. Ask Kyle to tell you about the last time I drank at stop button.
Oh fuck! No.
Ah,
I
yes.
don't wanna
We
relive
won't bring this
Let me
up.
hear it.
that. I don't want to relive that.
Let's
Relive
not talk
it.
about that on the podcast
No,
right
no.
now.
All right, so that's private conversation.
That's
so.
a private conversation. I'll tell him after the podcast, Sean.
All right, that works.
Fuck, mate.
Sounds embarrassing.
Kind of. Hey, we're at 44%. It just keeps climbing.
But yeah, that's. I regret every bit of that.
As you should.
That's okay. I regret mine too. And I talked to Mike about it though. Mike was like, "Yeah, you probably just stay away from there for a little
Don't
while."
feel bad. I was just being a good person.
He said if I stay away from there for a little while, I should be fine. You know, just don't pregame it up next time.
I was doing what was right. Don't feel bad.
Fuck.
Yes, please.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, that balcony's looking really nice right now.
Joe, it wasn't. It's not looking as nice as that tree looked when we had that bonfire at Max. That was a very sexy
Apparently,
tree.
he's a tree fucker.
No, I apparently find trees very sexy when I'm drunk and talking to women. So I need to distract myself from my drunken...
I was obviously absent for that part of the...
No, you were with Zero, like trying to fuck each other up.
Oh, we're just doing martial arts things, that's all.
Yeah. And I think Sam was trying shit too. And then
I don't know.
Sam is a bro because he walked up into Nikaila's conversation and I. Because, you know, I did the smart thing and I was like, I'm drunk. I am horny. I'm going to stave off his boner by saying that tree is sexy as fuck. And like
That is sound fucking logic. Let me tell you how
Right
sound
there,
that
right
logic is.
no, I
Right
was
there,
fucking
says
pissed. I was pissed drunk, and I was just like, and she's just like, you're just staring at that tree, like you want to fuck that tree, and I'm like, it's a very
I
aesthetically-
do want to fuck that
no,
tree.
you
Excuse
shut,
me for a
shut the
minute.
fuck up. I was just staring at him like it's a very aesthetically pleasing tree with how the light from that lamppost over there is shining onto it. And I just sat there, continuing the conversation, just staring at the fucking tree.
I know what tree he's talking about too.
And then
This is
slowly,
crazy.
he was slowly like,
That's not normal.
Well, no,
Did it work though?
What?
Did it work though?
It did. But we were having a very intellectually stimulating conversation. I didn't want to ruin it, and I didn't want to ruin a good friendship that her and I could have.
Okay.
And so every other thought was, man, I could go for a blowjob right now. And then going back to the, damn, that tree though.
You're fucking wild, man.
Dude, I'm on a completely different level when I drink.
Apparently, you're on tree fucking level. Transcending humans, even. I photosynthesis so hard with that thing right now. Jesus Christ. Just give me a little
No,
colonoscopy,
pollinate.
girl.
You're thinking of pollinate.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, I'll pollinate with that fucking tree right now. Damn.
Give me some of that. Give me some.
That roots!
Just show me a little bit of branch. Come on. Show Papa what you're working with. How many rings you got? I gotta make sure
oh my
legal.
fucking god.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm not doing any less than 400 rings. I'm just telling you right now.
God damn.
I don't know what they say if the leaves on the playing field.
Did you blow your load? No, I did not blow my load at the tree. I staved that erection so bad.
Oh god, that's fucking hilarious. I need to do another one of those. That was really.
That was a fun fucking night.
That was cathartic for me. Yeah, cathartic. Is that the word? Cathartic. Something that feels really healing and good for the soul.
I think it's cathartic.
Is it cathartic?
I don't think so.
No.
Let's Google what cathartic means.
I'm probably saying it all.
Google
fucked up.
is your friend.
I say like a million stupid things in one day.
As do I. I think we all do.
Google's your friend and say you look up blue waffle.
Hey! God damn it. Get out of here. As he walks away.
Cathartic. Providing psychological
Yeah.
relief through the open expression of strong emotions causing catharsis.
Yes, cathartic.
So that was a very cathartic time for you.
Yes.
This is why you're one of my friends, Bio.
Who?
Bio?
Bro?
I think you meant bro.
I think he did.
Who the fuck's Bio though?
Maybe that's what he calls you when he drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go to tree fucking status and he's like bio status.
He doesn't call me Bio.
You've gone beyond bro for him. You're now his bio. I'm gonna start calling you that. What's up, bio?
Joe, where are your knives?
Oh shit. What time you got?
It is almost 9.
Jesus.
3 minutes till 9.
Alright. Jesus.
Yes, my child.
What?
You said Jesus.
You're like. You want to fuck trees. You're the furthest thing from Jesus that I know.
No, man, it's like I don't even know where I can go with that one.
Yeah, no, you can't.
I didn't want to fuck the tree.
You're done, son.
I was just stating.
You admitted that you wanted to fuck a tree. You're done.
I didn't want to fuck the tree.
You wanted to fuck that tree.
She said I wanted to fuck the tree, and I'm like, that
And you
tree
went
is
with
very
it.
appealing right now.
And you went.
I went with this way. I wouldn't fucking ruin a good
mentally
friendship.
and conversationally, you went with it.
I'm drinking scotch by myself in my room.
What brand?
I like it, Scotch man. I like it.
I'm a Scotch man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's sitting right over there.
Why are we drinking that?
Ooh.
I don't know, Kyle. Why aren't we?
I don't fucking know.
I got shit. I gotta do.
I
after
can't
this.
because
You
you know,
gotta
place
drive.
to go.
Yeah. Yeah, don't be like me. Don't drink and drive. After stop putting owner asked you not to.
I did not identify myself as a tree.
That's good.
I'm a synth.
Well,
Yep.
anyone that can pull fucking hot stuff out of the oven with their bare hands is a synth. Or a wizard. I haven't assumed. I don't know which one.
Wizard synths.
Wizard synths. Wizard synth.
Joe, we're wizards.
Yeah. You don't have to give me. You don't have to give me the creepy face. I already know what's under there. All right. You ever hear the broken mask? Huh?
The Brooklyn Mask?
The broken
The
mask.
Brooklyn
That's
Mask.
that
I
Fallout
feel
thing.
like that would be a
I
thing
feel like
on
you of
Urban
all people should have
Dictionary.
got that reference
I feel like that would be a thing on Urban Dictionary.
from Fallout 4. The broken mask.
I didn't finish Fallout 4, honestly.
That was like, okay.
I didn't like Fallout 4 as much as I liked 3 in New Vegas.
Right. Same.
Or it's like my friend is like, it's the best Fallout game, and it's like you're only saying that because it's the newest Fallout game.
It's the only Fallout game I've ever played in its entirety. I've played a little bit of New Vegas. I've never played 3 or any of the other
Dude, New
ones.
Vegas had the most fleshed out storyline.
Did it?
I think New
That's
Vegas
what-
was my favorite, honestly.
Yeah, and it's like they had so many side characters and side quests that were fucking like really good. Like you thought they would be like part of the main story quests.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I'm gonna have to play that.
They were really fucking
It's
good.
good, man. And all the DLC for it's really good too.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
of course.
yeah.
What was that one? The one where you went to the fucking moon or some shit?
Oh,
or
fuck.
not the moon.
I've gotta play this
Operation
one.
Anchorage?
No, not Anchorage. That's when you're in the simulation. Within a simulation. Within a simulation. Inside of a Taco Bell. Inside of
God.
What was it, New World Blues?
Yeah, it was New World Blues.
You guys are fucking well. Alright. I gotta get going.
Well, I guess we're gonna end this podcast because Mac has to leave. Like, comment,
sorry.
subscribe, or don't, but you probably should. We need all the help we can get. We hate our lives. We're probably
Wow.
gonna commit Sudoku if you don't.
I'm not committing any math problems. Nah, I do that shit too much.